Okay. What? Oh, did you hit
It
the
just
button?
told me I had to say yes to being recorded.
Welcome. I love that it asks us because we're recorded all the time. So welcome everybody to episode 1 of Unfiltered. Now, how many episodes we do? I have 8 planned, but my pixiness? Yeah, we never know. So I have my gorgeous guest. I'm going to let you introduce yourself, say whatever you want about yourself, and what, what do you want to get out of this today? What do you want to get out of this? Let's see.
Oh, I love it. Well, I'm Brooke. I am the creator founder of Redelle Creative Agency. I just launched this beautiful business where I've been helping entrepreneurs and event planners and hosts just get seen and create like documentary style social media stuff. And I've been absolutely loving my life. I am a creative, I'm a mom, and yeah, and I'm in recovery. I'm sober. I've got almost 10 years without
Nice.
drugs and alcohol. So life's been a crazy ride and it's going to make a great memoir someday.
Outstanding. It sure
Yeah.
makes her a fun individual, guys. I gotta tell you. Uh, if you are new to me, I am Teresa Collins of Blended Spirit. I wear so many hats and I love it. And today we're going to talk about, let's just be a quantum healer today and a podcaster. We're going to add podcaster to the list. Mystic therapist, I've been called this week. I do EMDR. Anybody interested in that, please. It is fantastic. We also have hypnotherapy. So we work in the energetics, we work in the subconscious, we work in the unseen, in the quantum. And I love new. That's what this is about, is new. Also, I love podcasts, so why not be on a podcast? And why not create a podcast? I've done lots of media myself. The idea of this is unfiltered, though. It is totally authentic, totally us. We're gonna share our opinions and take it, leave it, lose it, don't care. If it is a piece of your puzzle, though, please grab into it. I don't even need credit for it. Just share the light wherever you want to share it. Would be outstanding. Today's topic is I don't know what I officially said it on the thing, but it's basically how come we reject the peace program, right?
Mm.
Like we all want world peace. I mean, if you are a Miss America, the first thing you say is, I want world peace, everybody. And I think it's bullshit. And we're gonna fucking swear on this. Let's swear on it. It is not good for children. No.
I love it.
Yeah, and truth be told, I don't want fucking world peace. I wouldn't have a business. I love the chaos, the messy, the chaos, the mayos. Ooh, look at that. We made a new word. I love it.
Mm.
And
Okay,
I
so is
love it.
world peace and inner peace interchangeable to you? Because when I think world peace, I think like we're getting rid of wars, we're getting rid of whatever. I think humans are still going to human, and I think we're still going to need
So they,
you.
yeah, and I love that question because it is interchangeable to me because I think our world, is our reality, right? And I think as we're evolutionizing, this is becoming more and more obvious. I love
Mm.
to people watch. I sit there and I look at all these people in their own little universes with their own dialogues and their own movies going on and their backstories and their trauma role playing, and they're looking like they're watching their kid play baseball, but they're not. They're replaying
Mm.
what they felt like when they were 6. And so I think yeah, world peace is the individual's world. And if everybody had an individual world peace, it would just like transfer into the world.
I agree. I think it would have to start with inner peace in order to be an outer world peace. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay, so why do you think that is that we're rejecting it? And it's obviously being rejected in so many ways, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, partly because change feels funny, right?
Yeah.
And we are programmed to survive. So we know that we can survive the chaos. Most of us have grown up in chaos. And I think it's part of the learning experience. It's really tricky to grow if you aren't being pushed, if you don't have some kind of pressure.
Mhm.
And honestly, you don't get any tools. I have worked with some clients that have had really easy, super childhoods, but they had no coping techniques because they had no trauma.
Front door open.
And then I've worked with other clients that are like miracles. I don't even know why they're still walking around because their backstory makes me want to puke. And they're
Mm.
just like, yeah, but it's okay. It's Tuesday.
I love those people.
I do too. That's what I do what I do. So what do you personally, how does peace feel to you? Personally, how does it feel?
Oh, peace is so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. I've never known it. And like I've had moments of really cool moments of peace and sections of my life that have felt very peaceful, but it has not been a constant. I didn't grow up in a peaceful household. It feels very foreign and uncomfortable. It's like a jacket I've put on and I'm like, this is itchy.
Right.
But that has really, really been shifting, especially this year. I think there's this thing too that I heard recently about having uh doing hard things gives you a good life, and then doing easy things gives you a hard life.
Ah, I like it.
Yeah, which I think there's a lot of truth to, but then also I'm someone who's going to run with that and be like, oh, I need to find the next hard thing to put myself through
Yeah,
to
yeah. So I
shake
think we're
things
going
up.
balance.
Yeah.
I love it. I had a like a poker party here, and I haven't had parties forever. And my brother was there. My brother's 10 years younger, and we grew up in some chaos. And the party was chaotic. Like I'm talking chaotic. We've got running and yelling and screaming and arguing and like all of the things. And I am smiling ear to ear. And my brother looks at me and he's like, "You love this, don't you?" I'm like, "Oh, it feels like home."
Yeah. Yeah, I remember at one point we had like 13 cats or something because we had three adult cats that had kittens.
Been there.
Uh, yeah, and then we had like two weird roommates downstairs, and then me and my four brothers and our like my schizophrenic cousin's ex that would
Right, I
live
love it.
with
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
like, all in this house. So there was like never quiet.
No.
And I learned later on in life too that I had ADHD, but I think everyone in my family does.
Yeah,
And it's a very traumatized family, so it's CPTSD, ADHD, I don't know. But it was like the TV always had to be on, something always had to be on, there always had to be noise, or it was
yeah,
completely uncomfortable.
yeah. I
And
agree.
I find that it seeps into my life today for sure, where I want to have a podcast on or I want to be listening to an audiobook. And today I just ran with my daughter with
Yeah.
no like music on, with no anything going on. It was just like me and her, and we were running and we're having a little conversation. And it was like so strange because like
Mm.
it's so hard for me to just put everything aside and like do something uncomfortable like running, which is not my favorite thing to do. I've never enjoyed it in my life.
Yet.
So
We're gonna add
don't
the
think
word
I'm a
yet.
runner.
Yet. Yet.
Yes, yes,
Everything gets a yet today.
yes. But I don't want to come off as like I'm this runner. I did 2K and that was a real big stretch for me today. But I always have an audiobook and I'm always learning something or doing something pleasurable or distracting so that I can do the hard thing. And like just having to be so present there with my daughter while I'm doing this thing that was uncomfortable. It was like it was weird, but it was also so incredible. Like it felt so good when I was
Yeah.
done. And I
Yeah.
felt so connected to my daughter and so present in the moment. And yeah,
So my question is, how can we always have to be fucking comfortable?
yeah,
So peace feels uncomfortable. Amazing. You're not going to die. It's peace.
yeah. Peace is my hard thing that's going to make my life better.
There we go. I fucking love it. I do. I mean, right now I've got the dog, I've got the cat, I've got the kids. Um, I the peace pockets though. I like to create peace pockets in my life. And the cool thing about being peace pockets is first of all, we can increase our threshold to it, right? So if today we just have 5 peace pockets and they could be like 1 minute at a time, like literally 60 seconds. Then we start saying, hey, wait, this could be a little more normal.
Mhm.
Hey, wait, this could be my morning. Hey, wait, right? Like, and so I mean, that's what I work with my clients, and that's why I work with myself personally, to just kind of bring it all in. But to be honest, 100%, I don't want peace all the time. I
Yeah.
want chaos and inspiration and messy and change and adventure, and I want it. I crave it. I love it.
I think though too, once you have acceptance, which is something we've really been working on, there's more peace in that. Like things
Yes.
can be quite chaotic, but once you reach that place of acceptance, then it's like, oh, I can have peace within the chaos. Like I can have peace in this,
Ah,
knowing that it's like, it's just, it is what it is, and there's nothing I need to do to change it. I can just be, right?
so we can be peaceful and chaotic.
I think so.
Interesting.
I think you can have peace in chaos. Do you
Yeah.
do you remember the first time you had like a truly peaceful moment in adulthood?
Yeah, but it wasn't quiet. It was giggling.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah. It was pure out belly laugh with my kids.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually makes me really emotional. Ah,
Oh.
cool. Good job. Way to find a button. I'm supposed to make people cry. You're not allowed to make me cry. Yeah, I don't think it was until I had my children that I finally found peace. Which is
Mm,
funny because they are King Chaos, right?
yeah.
My oldest is King Chaos. I adore him. Born with a whole bunch of variety of challenges. From the second he came, but it was, I guess you know what though? It's those moments where they're finally asleep that you finally wait, you enjoy the peace of it.
Well, and you appreciate
Yeah, you
it.
really appreciate it, right? So can we even really understand peace until we've had chaos?
Mm, yeah, I think it's probably really easy to take for granted if you haven't experienced certain levels of chaos. I know, like, for me, the first time I really felt peace, I was like 31.
Wow. Tell me.
And like I had moments where things were beautiful and amazing, but I always had this anxiety. I was like very high, very hyper vigilant. What's around the corner? Someone's gonna die. Like
Yeah, yeah.
when my first son was born, it was an amazing experience. It was the most love I've ever felt. It was like, oh, that's what love is. You know,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
it's just
legit.
this
I totally feel it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
But also I was then deathly afraid he was gonna die. Like something terrible was gonna happen to him.
Yeah.
So after I got sober, I had started doing like some work and looking at all of the things that had hurt my feelings over the years. And it was all just like up and mucky and whatever. And then for the first time in my life, I started to see patterns in it. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's the same three things that keep hurting my feelings over and over and over again. And when that feeling gets hurt, this is how I'm acting. And then I never have to act like that again because now I can see it and I can have a choice. It's not like I'm just in this cycle. And I had this like weird, beautiful experience, and that wasn't even my moment of peace. The moment of peace was driving later. And I just parked my car. And it was like all the bullshit of the world had slipped away. I didn't have any fears or anxieties. And I just had this second of like, oh, this is me. Like, this is what all of this resentment and fear and sadness and disappointment and all these things were covering up, you know? And I was finally
Wow.
like, oh, there I am. And it was just like, this is it. It wasn't forever. Like it was just like jumping into a cool bath. Like it was like just refreshing for a moment. But it was this thought of, this is what I'm going to be working towards. Like I see it. This is how life is supposed to feel. This is how I'm supposed to feel. And this is why I'm doing the work, because we're going to get here. It's like my sobriety dragon that I'm chasing.
Okay. Which
Yeah.
you've already captured, by the way.
Yes.
You've owned it for 10 years. So my question is, if you deconstruct that, because I always think if 1 + 1 = 2, what's 2 - 1? I see, when can you take time to just be you?
Mm,
When can you turn off the podcast?
yeah. Well, that's big. I think too, after losses, like my big losses I've had, life just makes sense in such a beautiful way I can't explain.
Hmm.
It's another one of those moments where all the BS just slips away. And I literally walk around life, I'm like, everything's stupid, you guys. Like, this is so dumb. Like, why are we worried about rent? Why are we worried about taxes? Why are we worried about working and like
Yeah.
stressing over anything? We're all gonna die. Like this is so dumb.
So
Everything we're
peaceful. We're
doing
all
is
gonna
dumb.
die. It's wonderful.
It's, it's so freeing. It's wild.
Yeah. Oh, and then maybe that's the thing. It's the freedom of it, right?
Yeah.
Because without containers, it can be a little bit scary,
Hmm.
right? So that's part of the, we don't really know if we can accept this and trust it because there's no container. There's no way it looks.
Yeah. That is a good observation.
Cool. That's what we're gonna do
Yeah.
here. That's what
Okay.
Unfiltered's all about. Actually, I have no fucking idea what Unfiltered's all about. It's about cool people I met and we're gonna talk. That's what it's about. And if you like it, awesome. If you don't, well, awesome. Because I invoke strong emotions in people. Um, okay, let's keep us on track.
That's not on brand.
I know, right? Well, you know what's funny though? They were just showing me the different ways peace is spelt.
Mm.
And that's an interesting thing. So, for those who don't know me, I channel a lot of this information I do. And when Spirit drops something like that in, it's really kind of like, let's dig into it. Because peace can be spelt in so many different ways, with so many different meanings. But I'll tell you, the peace, Piece, when I get a piece of my pie, I feel pretty peaceful about it. So maybe that's it too, right? Like maybe we just need a slice of it. Do we need the whole pie all the time?
Mm. Yeah, what's coming to my mind is like slice of heaven.
Ooh, I like it. Slice of heaven, right?
You could just take in a little moment to experience that time with just like uncovering all those things and being like, okay, let's get back to who I am. And like
Yeah.
that feeling.
So if we come back to that pie analogy, I think the key is to savor it.
Ooh. Okay, another crazy, I don't even know what to call them, coincidence, alignments. I went to this crystal shop yesterday and this lady was just giving out free affirmation things. And my affirmation she gave me was it's safe to taste new things,
Ah,
which I thought was so fun. And then I'm like going through the store and I find this little deck of cards, which is the ones I showed you earlier today. And I pick it up and it's a pie.
I love our work together so much.
And now we're here. And now it all makes sense of why all these
Right?
things are coming.
Oh, I have goosebumps head to toe.
Yeah. So
So,
I'm like, well, I have to have these cards clearly because that was a problem.
yes.
But
And you were right. It's alignment, coincidence, synchronicities. It's like it is the package. It's the four-leaf clover. Oh,
it truly is.
taste. Yes. So, do you
But
want to do a card first?
it's got a pie on it.
What do you
I
think?
mean,
Yeah, let's
sure,
do a card. You do a card, I'll do a card. That'll be fun.
sure.
No rules, right? Question. What's the question though? How can okay, you figure out your question, I'll figure out my question. Okay.
Okay. Mm, I'm gonna ask where I'm resisting peace still.
Okay.
Nope, I'm gonna keep it positive. How can I bring more moments of peace into my
I like
life?
it. Shift. Yes. Good shift. And anybody that this message lands on, it's for you too.
Ooh, okay. So I'm seeing C.
Oh, tell me more.
Tell you more. What I am getting out of this is to like just really tapping into myself, be getting present, being more aware of my surroundings, slowing down. Um, I think spending more time working on my spiritual gifts. There's like a little
Yeah. Like
crystal
seeing
ball.
eye. A little bit of
Yeah.
intuition there.
Yeah, tapping into intuition, just like really getting reconnected with myself is what I'm seeing here. Or maybe this is the it's all about me narcissism card. I don't
Yeah, it is all
know.
about you. It's all about me. It's all about you. It's not narcissism, baby. It is self-preservation.
Yes.
Do you want my quick read on it?
I would love your quick read on it.
Peace is how you see it.
Beautiful. Ooh, that's good. That's you're the psychic.
you're also psychic. So even though she's hiding, we just won't talk about it. Shh, nobody heard that.
Oh, bottom card was surrender, which
Oh,
is
yes.
just beautiful. Okay, so
Oh,
peace.
you know what? That is absolutely phenomenal because when we finally surrender and we can bring spirit into this, God, Christ, whatever you want to call it, when you finally realize it doesn't have to be all on your shoulders, it's
Mm.
very peaceful.
Well, that could have just changed my life right there.
And it's episode 1, people. Come on. I do, to be honest, that was something when I was starting this healing journey because I did a lot of healing work. I did a lot of like peel back the layers, but there was things that I just couldn't heal. They were just too big, too much, and I can remember doing this gorgeous channel with spirit, and I seen these chains that were all wrapped around me, and I just had to give it to the angels because I couldn't do it. It was too much. And it finally started breaking
Mm.
because part of the lesson there wasn't that I had to do it, it was that I wasn't alone. And so I was able to give up the things that just seemed too big.
Yeah, I've been practicing that concept for about 10 years because that's real big in recovery.
Mm.
Is to like let it go. But it feels so hard and it's like a daily thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's like I let something go and then I have to let it go again a week later because it came back.
I know the answer to this. I know
Okay,
the
good,
answer to
good,
this.
good.
I will, I need a, okay. So what it is, okay, hold on. I know the answer to this. Also, recovery means recovering from other things than just being a user, by the way. I was recovering from a lot of trauma too. That's
Yeah,
first step.
100%.
So, and I have a napkin. We're going to draw my fancy things on a napkin. So we are actually healing from the inside out, like a tree. But we've got all these, we're growing from the inside out. Sorry. We've got these little knots, like a tree of the traumas. So when we grow around and we're doing good, we're doing good. Oh, and then we hit a knot.
Mm,
And we have to go around this knot. And if we can make the knot smaller, that's okay. But when we go around, we come back to that knot again. So we go around it again. And that's why we have to keep going in these layers. So depending on how big that knot was, it's going to keep coming up. But the further we expand, the more we grow, the less it impacts us.
hot
Yes?
damn.
You like that
I love that.
one? I'm such a good artist. Did you see that? That's so good. On a napkin, folks. You've seen that here. That's like one of those Beatles songs that'll be like framed. Did you mute it?
Yes, I muted. My daughter has entered the chat and so has my dog. So
Okay, perfect. My cat is running around like a banshee pianist too because we're real life people. Real life people.
yeah.
Okay, so let's do a card. What do I want to know? What do I want to know? I want to know how to embody more peace. Because once we embody it, it becomes not a knot, but a little like treasure point, right? So just like trauma can become the knots, these peaceful celebrations can actually like be the highlights and the batteries when we need them. Okay, that's my question. And we are doing my cards. These are my cards that I created. Thank you. Who's us? No oohing and us?
I was doing annoying.
Okay, sorry, missed it. Oh, so we become the light bearers. So how do we embody it? Well, I think we let the light in. And we could do this, they're showing me even physically. So when we're sitting in the sunshine, when we're floating in a pool, when we are sitting in our car for 10 minutes before we go in the house, you know, that little pocket before we have to go be super moms. 22 is a master number, so we understand that we are in charge of it, that we can decide what peace we bring into our life. And we can also, again, building off your perception, we can decide what is chaos, what is peace, right?
Mm.
So just like me at the party, realizing how amazing that is. Everybody else seen it as chaos. I seen it as peace because I felt like I was at home.
Mhm.
Cool. You want to build off it?
Yeah, I actually, when you were holding that up, the word mother just kept coming over and over and over again in my head. And then you were talking mother. And, but I'm feeling that energy of just like care for yourself, like that mothering, that support feeling.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
how do you mother yourself?
it's a great question. You know, I don't even know if it's yourself. I think it's just accepting a caring role in your life. Like either it might be an angel or a guide or even your husband or someone that's just there to care for you and take care of you and support you, to like let that in.
What if you cared for
That's what
you,
I'm getting.
supported you?
You can't, that it could be that. Yeah.
We were talking about archetypes before, right?
Yeah.
We can be our own moms too, right?
Mhm.
What, and the moms that maybe we didn't necessarily have, right? Moms that we
Yeah.
didn't necessarily show up for us the way that we needed. Maybe we can start showing up for ourselves.
Yeah.
Ooh, showing up for, wow. Now there's a spirit slap.
Yeah. Yeah. It just looks like when you pulled that card out, which they are phenomenally gorgeous cards, by the way. Um, it just, I felt a sense of like care, just warmth, that light just felt like you're okay, you're safe, you're cared for, you're taken care of. And I
Hmm.
don't know if that's a call for you to care for yourself or that there is somebody caring for you, spiritually or physically.
Yeah, I would say it aligns because I have recently, not from the mother point, but from the father support. I have, because I'm a hypnotherapist, when I notice a wound, so one of my wounds is masculine support sometimes, um, I seen that, and so I created myself a hypnotherapy. And part of that is literally imagining a hand on my back saying, I'm here for you.
Mm.
And feels so yummy. Right? And it's a little bit more in depth. You got to like close your eyes and walk downstairs and all those things. But just like that full, literally feeling support at my back. And I
Mm.
swear I felt a hand.
Mm.
So part of the missing, I think, in the humanness sometimes is that we are supposed to find it within. We are supposed to find it in spirit. We are supposed to find it in the ether.
Hmm.
And if we didn't have the missing, we wouldn't even go looking for it.
That's very valid. Yeah, sometimes I wonder how other people just exist in life without having to do this kind of work.
They are the non-players, right? Like in a
The
video game.
NPCs.
They
Yeah.
are,
Just
right? And that's okay because this is and they'll wake up another life. This isn't their life to wake up,
right.
right? We didn't, I mean, some of us are really old souls, and that's why we set up a really big challenge for ourselves because we have been here so many times. We wanted to play it big. We didn't just want to come and be a backstory. We wanted to be the leaders. We wanted to be the beacons. We wanted to be the ones that invoke these wicked emotions in people, right? I invoke strong emotions in people, good or bad, love letters or death threats. But you will always fucking remember you met me. And I know that's a soul journey because it's been happening since I was 6, probably even before. There has never been a time where I did not walk into a room and cause some kinds of attention. And now I love it through a lot of surrendering and a lot of healing.
Well, I mean, it's a good path to your people being, you know,
Yeah, but not everybody wants their people. Some people are
yeah.
perfectly happy with their 4 walls and their dog. And that's awesome. That's awesome.
That kind of sounds peaceful.
It sounds fucking boring to me. I'll be honest. And I will probably say that anytime I've had more than a day of piece, I've gotten bored, and that's usually when I start doing different things.
Isn't that a cool place though to build things out of? Because once you're in that state of peace and you're like craving something different, like there's, I don't know, I find that I get more clarity
Yeah.
when I'm not just like go, 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 and I take that time and space to like really slow down and quiet the noise. Um, Even though I can't stay there long yet.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
It's when I get bored and then the ideas flow like
yeah.
so effortlessly. And if I'm practicing it enough, I've had moments where I'm doing meditations daily and I'm like really getting this distance from my thoughts where I can really observe myself. And then not only do I have that peace and then those inspirations, but then I can also choose what I decide that I want to work on, which is just magic.
Okay, so I feel a challenge. So let's
Okay.
challenge you, me, the viewers, to
Yeah.
set our clocks for 5 minutes. Um, Even let's just start tomorrow. We can do it every day if we want. 5 minutes tomorrow to literally pause
Okay.
and see what comes from it. I actually have a super cool thing I'll send to you.
Okay, great.
And it's I just taught in my hypnosis class, and it's a right brain, left brain thing. And you go from one brain to the next brain, and then I just let you float under 5 minutes. And that float after really unlocks things.
Okay, I'm excited for this.
Okay.
So is this like a 5 minutes for a day for a week or just 5 minutes?
Play with it.
Okay.
So the key is so you it's a 5 minute under 5 minute, but you set your timer for 20.
Okay.
And so I walk you into a space of creativity, and then you just allow whatever to come. Now it's funny because whatever comes. Like one of the ladies was like, "Oh, I'm really hungry. Oh, I want to make myself a salad," and her body started talking to her about what nutrients she needed. Right. So what kind of unfolds from it is very interesting, and it's so far been totally unexpected. So yeah, pretty fun.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. Thank you. And if anybody who's watching this really is interested in having it, send me a message. Book a 15-minute chat and we'll hook you up too. Okay, Brooke, how can they find you if they need you, honey?
You can go to brookeredelle.com, Redelle. I was named after a radiology clinic. It's called Brooke Radiology. So it's fun. Anyways, or at Brooke Redelle on Instagram. And yeah, send me a DM, chat with me. I love talking to everyone who wants to hang out. I was telling Teresa earlier, I just love humans. And I love to see people thriving. I love to see people growing. And I know like my work with Teresa has really made a huge difference. And you're saying like 6 weeks we've been working together, and it's been like every few weeks. So weekly mostly, but there's been a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
off weeks. So I've noticed a huge shift for myself already and just what I'm able to hold in my life. And highly recommend you reach out to her, get connected.
Sweet. Well, I'm going to give you some love back because you are a phenomenal projector. And if you don't know what that is, guys, she takes your awesomeness and makes it magnified, amplified. And you look at something in 19 seconds and you're like, I cannot believe she put that together. So I am really happy you and I met. Really, really happy. Definitely helping me stretch into my next level of visibility. So if that's something you guys are looking for, because y'all bragging about it, but it's hard to do on your own. So it's really nice when you get help. Yeah. So that is it. And honestly, guys, she is booked up. So if it's something that you want, get in there quick. And for me, find me at blended-spirit.com. Watch my other YouTube stuff. I have books, I have cards, I have classes, I have healings, I have quantum. I have support products in always. So if I haven't thought of it, I'm probably going to think of it next week, including these podcasts.
Right on.
And I don't even know how long it is. So that's going to be magic this too, because all episodes are going to be different. So tune in next Monday. I'm going to try to make these magic Mondays, but I'm a pixie, so don't expect consistency. And you never know what you're going to get. Thank you, Brooke. I so appreciate you, sweetheart.
Thanks, Teresa.
You're welcome. Bye, everybody.